Hey guys, this is Naresh here. Today I'm going to explain how to replicate an animated video to the best possible I could. And I'm going to cover all the tools in Adobe Flash. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, promo videos and animation. Okay. Now I'm going to play this video so you can see the reference which I took it from. This is the first scene which I'm showing it to you guys. Okay. Now watch closely. Press print screen to copy it. Then select a new file in Flash. After that, just press Ctrl V to paste it. Now all you have to do is break this very print screen to adjust the exact same size of the to be more precise, you need to match the screen size of the video editor and the Flash base file. Okay, so let me show you. Press Ctrl B to break it. After you break it, all you have to do is press selection tool, which is V. Select the very image after breaking it. All you have to do is drag the mouse a little closer to the image which you wanted. Not too closer, you might delete the actual file though. Background, just delete the background, okay? Okay, now you have broken out the video and you have cropped the image successfully. No, I think there's some more left to do. Hold on a minute. Let me crop it a bit more so it will get a bit perfect for you guys to see it. Okay, now I cropped it. Now see the stage size of your video editor and match it to your Flash base screen. As you can see, the screen size which is giving 640 and 360, but the cropped image which you are actually using is the size. To see the size, you can go in properties in Flash and you can see if you click that very image, you can see it as 358.50 and 356.05. I'm very sorry about that. The width is 358.05 and the height is 356.05. okay, now all you have to do is match the stage properties with the image. Okay, so it's 358.05 and 356.05. 356.05. Now the image has to be set very clearly, or it has to be hold on a minute, there's a change of color scheme in Windows 7. Let me change it. Yeah, it's done. Now to match the screen, let me show you a easy way. Go to x-axis, y-axis and press 0 on x and press 0 on y. It will match the very stage which you have placed in. And all you have to do is lock the screen and it's done. It's very simple, no? Hey guys, this is Naresh here. As you can see, I have already made this stage and I have fixed an image in the stage. Now what I'm going to do is try to replicate this background image in Flash. So what I'm going to do right now is create a new layer. I've already locked the layer, as you can see here. Now I created a second layer and I'm going to name it as background or BG1. Okay, now I'm going to use rectangle tool, which is short key is R. I've created a rectangle tool use the rectangle tool. As you can see, there it is. Your stroke color, you need to give your stroke color. Okay, now you'll be able to see the strokes in the rectangle. Delete the box, click the stroke, the size is 359 and 357. Okay, now click the stroke and adjust it. 359 and 357. Now, as said in previous chapter, press 0 and press 0 in both X and Y, it will adjust itself in the stage. Now you have successfully created an outline in the stage. Okay, now all you have to do is press N tool, which is line, slice it across, and all you have to do is click that line. Don't click that line, get closer, you will see a bracket symbol or something like that. All you have to do is click and drag. You can get a bend in there. Delete the extra strokes. Now click, use eye tool, which is ink tool. You can see here, eye drop tool. Press left click and it will replicate the color which you have just clicked it. Now click the image. As you can see, the color has been filled in there. Now click the other side same way and replicate it. Now you don't need these strokes here. Delete it. Now just move this stage a bit right side so you can have the reference. Now all you have to do is lock the screen. Now next thing what you're going to do is create a new layer, and you're going to copy this virus image. It's in the top. See, which is easy for you. Take a small one, don't take a very big virus image which will take a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Go to the properties, or the, what do you call this thing as, I call this as oval, which is O. Sorry, just came. Try to match the image over there. Always make sure that you keep the strokes but not the color which is in there, because you are not going to use it actually. Now you have matched it. Now press the stroke ring, press Alt and click and drag there. You will get the exact same replica of that stroke ring. Now try to move left and right in your left and right arrow marks in your keyboard. You're getting a cut color right now. Now all you have to do is delete the excess stroke, and as usual click eye tool, which is eye drop tool, and click the image background, and you are applying the colors right now. Now use the same technique. Press OL again, O, and just keep drawing on the circles like this. What you're doing right now is just replicating this. You don't have to be exact same thing. You're just going to replicate it. So as you can see, I got a shady wall. remove the strokes surrounding it, the small circles. Now we will get an. Now all you have to do is use the same way, draw a circle, put a stroke line in there, press N again, drag it down, do the same thing to others. This is going to take some time. You need to learn to switch between oval and line tool, which might be a bit difficult at the first, but you will get used to it pretty sooner or later. Once you get used to it, it's very simple, you know. Make sure that your stroke line touches with this huge sphere. Because you won't be able to apply your colors using bucket tool. Yeah, it's done. Now all you have to do is fill the colors in there. Press ink tool and keep filling the colors over there. Now all you have to do is double click the stroke which is already connected to everything and press delete, and you'll get the virus traced character. Now try to copy it, press alt again and copy it. You don't have to be same image or very precisely the same viral character. All you have to do is copy it and press shift and make it bigger and try to match it. Press alt shift to skew down, where you can keeping the at the same time you will be able to keep the positions where you are moving it. Press alt shift again and skew it bigger. It doesn't have to be very accurate. Now move your background again. Since I locked the BG, you need to unlock it, okay? Now move it, press 0, same way as last time, press 0 again, press 0 again. Ah yeah, it came and sat down, see that? That's all. Hey guys, this is Naresh again. Right now what I'm going to do is replicate this viral animation which you're going to see in the screen now. animation is something I'm going to replicate it right now. Okay, go to your flash screen. As you can see, I have already animated this in this corona file. Now we are going to see how to animate it in the file which you are doing it right now. As you can see, I have locked the animation file over here, which is in the layer. Now as you can see, you have created 4 copies over here. Now all you have to do is right click and distribute it to the layer. Since you have distributed it to the layer, you are going to get 4 different layers of copies over here. There's an excess. Make sure that you don't get confused. Delete it. You no longer needed that layer. Just delete that layer. Now we are going to name these 4 viruses first, to make sure you have some difference between them. So what I'm going to do is name them. I'll name it as V1, V2, 3, V4. So I have named each one with its own name. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is create frame rate above 25 plus F6. You will get a keyframe over here. Now click the exit frame over here and create classic tween. Do it for everything. Other than BG, do it for everything. As you have successfully done that, now go to the center here, go to the center point of both the sides of the frames and click F6 again. Oh, sorry, just hold on a minute, I didn't click it properly. You have clicked F6, okay. These points will record your animation motion. So make sure that you keep a proper points over here. Whatever movement you are giving in between, it will record itself. So make sure that you keep proper points, since the animation of these 4 characters are going to be moving in almost in the same way. Since it is in the center point, all you have to do is click the first point of the viral feature and move it a bit forward like this. Move the second one the same way. Move the third image in the same way. Since you recorded it, since the recorded point is in the first path, all you have to do is try to move it. As you can see, it will move. Now it's trying to move like this. Now all you have to do is, since you wanted it to move again, it has to repeat itself, then all you have to do is try to first extend these frames over here. 25, I have given 25 frames. Now all I have to do is try to move it to 35, so I can have another additional animation over here. Press Alt and drag it to 20 or till 20, in the middle of 20 to 25. It will replicate itself. See? Now try to play it. See, it's playing, but it's very fast. In the video you can see it's a bit slower. doesn't have to be the same way, but see, it's being a bit slower. You're trying to see, it's playing very slow, so you have to extend your frame a bit. If you've done any kind of a mistakes in the frames, press Ctrl Z, it will undo itself. Now it will be a bit slower. The animation will be slower. That's all, it's done. Make sure that you save your file every time what you do your progress. Hey guys, as you can see, I have replicated the viral animation over here with correct timelines and correct speed. Now I'm going to show you how to do the text animation, which is going to run over here in this video. I'm going to give this exact same replica animation in the Flash file right now. So what I'm going to do now is create a new layer. After creating a new layer, first what I'm going to do is import this particular image. I'll press print again and I'll paste it over the stage. This is just going to be a reference for the text which I'm going to use right now. As previously used style to crop the image, I'm going to do it in the same way. I'm cropping the images. I'm not just going to crop the images. I'm not just going to crop the BG. I just needed the text style. So I'm just going to keep the text style in the background. Now I'm going to create text by using T text tool. Click the layer, click and drag text over here in the frame. It says how to stay safe from coronavirus. How to stay As you can see, there is an excess text in the frame. Just click and drag the frame and you will be seeing a text is not in the same style as the video has given to you. It's not arranged in the same way. So what I'm going to do is press enter and I'm going to adjust the text almost same as the video is given. Now what I'm going to do is replicate the color of this text. For the color for coronavirus text, use ink filler and click on the text image. As you can see, even a text style which is in your default already in your computer. All you have to do is lightly match it. It's regular. Bold, the maximum boldness is in this software is maximum is about this. That's okay. That's fine. Now what you're going to do is, you no longer needed this image, so you can delete it. Now press Ctrl B to break this. When you break it, you will have different texts with individual selection. Click and drag, select everything and group it. Press Ctrl G, it will group a section. Do it again to the next one, next stage row. Press Ctrl G again and it will group itself. Do the same thing to coronavirus. Press Ctrl G. After doing this, all you have to do is move the text, move all three text lines in the center of the stage which you already created. Now skew it a bit. Since you have skewed it and safely inserted it in the stage, now select all three text lines, right click and distribute to layer, just like last time. Remove the excess layer by deleting the layer. Okay, now you will have three different text in three different layers. Now all you have to do is rename it. C1, I'll name it C1 and C2, and I'll name this as C3. Okay, now the text has been placed in all three different layers. Now just like last time, we are going to do a different method, a bit. It's the same, but we are going to do it in a different variation. Now we are going to copy these frames first, move it in a way where you can make it like a step. Just see the image. If you are confused, just see the animation for a bit. As you can see, the graphics is coming in a way like a step. So all you have to do is, did you see the error? The virus text is a bit bigger, so make it a bit bigger. I'm moving the text order according to the animation, so it will be easier for everyone to understand. How to animation has to be moved first, because that's the first animation which is happening. Second is stay safe. Yes. Go to and corona. Okay. Now press how to, go it and keyframe time and press F6. Then create motion tween in the end. This will give an animation like lock over there, just like the previous one. Now all you have to do is move the text lower over here, then click the frame, click the pointer over here, which will give you style in the properties. Go there and select alpha. I have already given 0 for alpha, so it will be in transparent. As you done that, now press enter and see the frame. It will move according to the animation which is given in the video. See, it's coming up, disappearing, and it's coming up. You have to do it in the same way for the rest of the animation. Since it came to an end over here, now we have to do the same thing. Where the first text ends, the second text should be starting over there. So press F6 in the finished place in a different frame. Now press F6 again. Now create classic tween. Do the same thing what you did previously. Move the text downwards. Then click the frame. Sorry, hold on a minute. Click the frame, go to alpha, and the text will disappear and it will appear in the previous place. As you can see, it is falling in order. But you can also see there's a previous text which is indented in here. It's because you have already locked the frame over there. All you have to do is go and click clear frame. Sorry, not clear frame, but simply you have to do is go there and press delete. You will get a blank gap over there. See? Now do the same in the same format. Do it again for the last text as well. Right click, create classic tween. Since the virus is the last one which is standing here, all you have to do is nudge up it a bit down till the end, till where both viruses have been touched. Okay, then click the midpoint, go to color effects, click alpha, go at the first frame and delete that first frame after finishing the animation. Now click enter and you will have the animation which is given in the video. See? If you want to adjust it, all you have to do is move the frame a bit further. But make sure that other frames also supports each other, because timeline has to be even. When one starts, other has to finish. So try to match the frame evenly. Now see the output. See, we are giving exact same animation which is given in the video. See, it's even better. That's all.